Now for a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.
An early morning crash left 3 21-year-old men from Roseville dead. The CHP says their car hit a power pole and flipped over. It happened on Vineyard Road at around 1:50 a.m.
Meanwhile, a driver was lucky to walk away after this crash on I-80. CHP says the car hit some water moving across the highway and lost control. The car flipped several times before heading into a ditch.
Vacaville police closed the city's Fiesta Days Carnival an hour early after several fights broke out and a gun was confiscated. The department says they arrested an 18-year-old as well. The department says they do not take these decisions lightly and wanted to ensure the safety of the public and carnival goers.
3 people were rescued by boat after they fell off their paddleboards in the American River. Sacramento Metro Fire says all 3 were pulled from the water into the boat after they were located by a helicopter. None of them were injured.
Law enforcement agencies are working hard to keep the roads safe this holiday weekend. CHP Stockton says they've handed out 191 tickets, impounded 26 cars, and arrested 13 people for driving under the influence. If you are planning on drinking tomorrow, make sure you plan ahead and find another way to get home.
The White House and House Republicans have reached a tentative deal to raise the debt limit, House Leader Kevin McCarthy calling it good for the American people. The president met with House Democrats on Zoom earlier today. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries says he does expect there to be a Democratic support for the agreement once lawmakers had been briefed.
A man was killed in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv as the city just weathered the largest barrage of Russian drones so far this war. President Zelensky says his country's military shot at least 36 of them down. It comes just days after a Russian missile hit a hospital near the middle of the country, killing 4 and injuring more than 30, including children.
Thankfully, everyone was okay after this terrifying crash at the Indianapolis 500. 2 drivers came together with less than 20 laps left, sending one of their tires towards the grandstand. A tire went over the crowd and no one was hurt.
Tomorrow marks 70 years since Sir Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa Tenzing Norgay became the first people to summit Mount Everest. The ascent happened just 3 days before Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953. Hillary was knighted before he finished his trip.
The city of Sacramento is having a Memorial Day event from 10 until noon tomorrow at the Memorial Auditorium on J Street. The event will have a flag-raising ceremony and an honor guard celebration presentation. The event is free.
And that's a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.